Thanks for watching, everybody. We are here live on Google Hangouts with Jurja Vlasic of San Francisco Volleyball, both indoor and outdoor. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So first, it's hard to believe, but summer is almost over. Tell me how your summer was.
Summer was great. I had a chance to go home for almost a month and a half back to Croatia. And then after that, I came together with the rest of my team in the beginning of July here at USF. And we've been training together, working out, doing open gyms. So that was really good. And now we officially started on Monday, and it feels great.
It's hard to believe that fall sports are already here. You must be super excited to be back on the court, and I think it's a couple weeks away, your first match.
Yeah, it's crazy that you actually have only 2 weeks of real preseason and school already starts then. So it was good to have everyone back a little bit earlier and just get together and create, team we want to be this year. But I'm super excited to be back on the court, and so as everyone else.
Talk a little bit about what we can expect to see from the Dons this year, which is your senior season.
You can definitely expect resilience. We are fighting till the end, and we have a pretty young team this year, but a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of passion, and a lot of hard workers. So it's going to be good. We're going to be fun to watch, definitely.
Is it a weird feeling for you now, being one of the seniors on the team and being in that sort of leadership role? And just a few years ago, you were the one who was looking up to other people on the team, and now you're the one who's supposed to, give advice and give off some of your wisdom.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Well, I was lucky to have good role models. So when I was younger, I look up to the classmates and my teammates, and they were good examples for me. And I also learned a lot from my coaches. So it doesn't feel weird to be a senior. I feel very comfortable by being a senior and being a leader on this team.
So you also play beach volleyball, which is now an official WCC sport and an official NCAA sport. So you'll be one of those athletes that has a chance to win a conference title and an NCAA title in two different sports in the same season. How do you feel about that?
I think that's a great opportunity, and I think it's great to play both, so you don't have a lot of off during the year. Sand can actually help you indoor because you're working out outside on the sand, and you improve your jump vertical, you get faster, and you just get knowledge about the game, some volleyball IQ as well. And it's a little bit different. So after sand season, you can't wait to go indoor, and after indoor season, you're ready to go outside.
So WCC fans haven't had as much exposure to beach volleyball as indoor, since this is now just going to be the first WCC season. So talk about some of the differences. I mean, it is volleyball, but it's a completely different game as far as watching it.
Yes, it's definitely a different game. I think it's more mental because it's only two of you and there is no substitution. So you need to work really hard with your partner to find ways how to win every point, and just to also adjust to other teams or to force your own game. And you can be a lot more, smarter and be more sneaky. It's also a different environment. You have sun, you have wind, all these things that you don't think about when you're indoor.
Talking about different weather and different factors. You grew up in Croatia and learned how to play volleyball there. Is the game different in Croatia than it is in the U.S.?
It is a little bit. Here, when I arrived here, everything seemed much faster. Everything seemed much, stronger. It was about power and speed. But I learned a lot, and this is the high level volleyball. So it was definitely good transition for me.
So when did you first come to the United States?
I came 3 years ago. I was 18, and that was after I graduated from high school.
So you came out to the U.S. To play volleyball at college. Is that why you came?
Yes, yes. Because back at home, it's really difficult to do both your education and sport you want to play. So this was a great opportunity to pursue both.
So what do you think now, having been here for 3 years? What are some of the biggest differences between the United States and Croatia?
Well, I love it here, but I think it helps that I'm in San Francisco. San Francisco is a great city. This campus, particularly, it's very diverse, which helps me to feel less homesick. I can just relate to different differences and a lot of people wanting to help you. It's a smaller campus, and that's great because everyone knows you. You can always talk to everyone if you need any kind of help in school or for practices for whatever you want. But I think the main difference between Americans and Croatians, at least what I noticed, is mentality. I think they are more of a believer. They know if they work hard, they can get whatever they want, and dreams come true. And so that's something I really like.
How about some of the other cultural differences? I mean, I would have to imagine there's different kind of food that's available here that's not available in Croatia, or clothing or something like that.
Well, San Francisco is so diverse, so you can eat all types of food from all over the world. I tried sushi for the first time. I tried Thai food. I never ate Mexican before, so that was kind of cool to see and to try out,
Um,
definitely.
yeah, and you talk about being a very diverse place here and a lot of international stuff. You're no stranger to international travel yourself. You recently went on a trip to Peru, I believe it was, kind of like a community service trip to help some impoverished youth there. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it was a group of students then that went to Peru, including one of my teammates and my coach and myself. So we went to Peru for about 10 days, just helping kids from the streets. They live in such a poverty, either without parents or parents that are using drugs and alcohol. And it was good to see different perspective, and how are they spending their days. And just those communities are doing a great job in Peru with having everyone together. Those kids, they play together. They're so grateful. They're so cheerful. It was amazing, really.
What do you think the biggest thing you learned from your trip there is, something that you took away from the trip?
I think we very often forget how many privileges we have and how many opportunities we have. Here you don't even have to think about hot water after practice yet. And back there, they don't even have water sometimes. You have to watch what you eat. Sometimes there's not enough food for everyone, so you have to share. It definitely gave me a different perspective, how grateful I have to be for all the things that are given to me. Um, and I learned a lot by going there. I would definitely recommend to everyone to do any type of volunteering trip, definitely.
Yeah, that's an excellent experience, and it sounds like that you're very grateful that you're able to go. It seems like a weird transition now, talking about the stuff we were just talking about. I'm going to ask you some more lighter questions, some sillier questions. So first off, Being in America now for 3 years, have you found a favorite TV show that you like to watch?
Yeah, there's a lot of TV shows that we don't watch in Croatia, but I actually stayed old school, and I just like to watch Friends and Seinfeld. It just makes me laugh, so that's a um, good way to relax.
Are there a lot of comedies in Croatia?
Yeah, we like humor.
Okay, well, I mean, clearly, because you picked out two of the best ones here in America. Um, how about maybe a favorite type of music that you like to listen to?
I like to listen like a chill music, like Kygo and just just stuff that relax me. But I also like to switch it up to rock or R&B. Depends on the mood.
Is there something that you listen to before your volleyball matches to get you in the right mindset?
Yeah, I like to calm myself down before matches because I'm pretty intense while playing. So I keep the good balance, and that's why I like the easygoing, chill music. Yeah,
So what are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in psychology.
So do you know what you want to do with that degree once you finish it?
Yes, I would like to be a sports psychologist. I'm really into sports psychology. I think it's very important, just the mental part of playing sports. Because once you get to the high level of any sport, the things that make a difference between great player and a good player, it's mental part. So I would like to get more into depth of that and help others one day.
And it sounds like you know how to get yourself into the right frame of mind before a match, so then you can um, tell other people how to do the same thing.
Yeah, I worked really hard for that. We have a sports psychologist here at USF, and I was working with her every week, and she taught me a lot. She taught me a lot of things you can do, either when you're nervous or after a mistake, or how to get others going. There's a lot of little things that I didn't even know they exist, and they help, and they're so simple.
And clearly, they're helping out because you're showing no signs of stress or anything like that in this interview. You don't seem nervous at all. So clearly, it's paying off for you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I was breathing before this session.
And then one final question. What's your favorite part about the University of San Francisco?
My favorite part, oh my God, everything. It's definitely my team and my coaches. They make everything so great, and just I just enjoy being here. I can in these 4 years that I mean this is my fourth year. I can count on one hand how many times I was homesick. So that's pretty small amounts. I'm never homesick actually. It's like it's great here. It's always something to do. When you have days off, you can go to the city and do so many different things. As I already mentioned, campus is smaller, so everyone knows you. You know everyone, so it's always like a little chit chat with everyone. It just makes your day better.
Well, Jurja, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck in the upcoming season.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for everything. Thanks.